Hi! So I recently did a video talking about the highest rated books I've read according to GoodReads, and now we're going to talk about the lowest rated books I've read according to GoodReads. So I'm going to do the lowest 10 and see if like my ratings agree or not, that kind of thing. The lowest one is not the lowest one. Okay, so I'm going to say it, but I'm going to like not count it in the 10 because it makes no sense to me why it's here. So, oh, maybe, no, because it's like substantially higher. It has A Court of Frost and Starlight, but it has an average rating of 3.78, so I don't understand, and I gave it a 3. So I'm skipping that. Okay, so the lowest rated book I have read is Kissing the Coronavirus by M.J. Edwards, which I gave 1 star. I didn't realize I gave that 1 star. I mean, accurate, I guess. It was funny. I enjoyed it, like, enough. I mean, it was very short. I think it was free, or did I pay like $2 for this? I can't remember. That's probably the closest I'll ever get to reading a book about COVID. I think Amanda from Swell Entertainment read like the whole series. I think I read book 2. Honestly, I think MJ Edwards is just after like clickbait money and get it person. I don't know anything about you. It is ridiculous. Did I say what the average is? It's 2.31. The next one is The Wrong Mr. Darcy by Evelyn Lozada, which has an average 2.82, and I gave it 1 star. I don't remember a lot about this. I read it in 2020. It was a review. I know I had gotten it as an ARC from, oop, hi Franny, what are you looking for? Does anyone else get freaked out when their cats just suddenly get up and like are clearly looking for something? Like, is there a bug I can't see? I don't know. Anyways, I got it from NetGalley. I remember not liking it. Wow. Another 1 star. Like, I didn't realize I handed out 1 star so freely. Like, I only could remember 1 I had ever given, and now there's 2 more I didn't even remember. So, yeah, I just did not like this at all. Next, oh, this one's sad, and it's just, partially it's sad because I gave it a bad rating too. And that is Kind of a Big Deal by Shannon Hale. It has an average 2.84. I gave it 2 stars. This was another NetGalley book, and I did not like this, sadly. I've really enjoyed like everything else I've read by Shannon Hale, and like her Books of Bayern series, especially Enna Burning is amazing. So this was a really sad one for me. Next is The Glamorous Double Life of Isabel Bookbinder by Holly McQueen. This has an average of 2.89. I did not rate it because I DNF'd it. It says I put a little note that says I DNF'd at 74 pages. I don't typically rate books that I've DNF'd. I believe this was a gift because like it was in like the vein of Shopaholic. But yeah, obviously I didn't like it. Next is another review book, and that was A Taste of Sage by Yafa S. Santos. The average is 2.97. I gave it 2 stars. This one I remember being really sad about because I think it had a lot of potential. There's kind of like a little bit of a magical like realism maybe element. It's contemporary romance, but I feel like it was, from what I remember, I think it just like wasn't as fleshed out or as realized as it could have been, but it had potential. So, you know. Next is One of Those Flings by Lauren Blakely, which has an average 3. I gave it 2 stars. This I read on audio. It was like free. It was included in like my Audible Plus membership. And honestly, I think I've read 1 Lauren Blakely book I have liked, and the rest I have like viscerally disliked. I don't remember anything about this, but stands up. I didn't like it. Next is Bridal Boot Camp by Meg Cabot. This is like a little prequel novella to her Little Bridge Island series. It has an average of 3.03, and I gave it 3 stars. I don't remember this. I read this, and then I believe I only read the first book in this series. And I think from what I remember, like 3 stars, and that's why I didn't continue. I just, there's too many books in the world. Next was another Audible, like, I actually think this might have not been like an Audible freebie. This might have been when you used to get like 2 free books, like if you, every month or whatever. And that was King of Sting by Justin Armsden, which has an average of 3.06, but I gave it 4 stars. I don't really remember a lot about this, but I do generally like these Audible originals that they have that are like kind of podcasty style. I don't love true crime for a variety of reasons, but stuff like this where it's like cons and scams, I enjoy learning about. Next was Son of a Beach by Mia Sosa, another freebie from Audible. This has an average of 3.13, and I gave it 3 stars. I think it's like a novella. I don't really remember anything about this, so 3 stars checks out. And the last one is The Perfect Play by G.S. Carr, which has an average rating of 3.20, and I gave it 3 stars. And again, I feel like this one, she might be like friends, or he might be like, I think he's a basketball player, and like he plays maybe with like her brother or something, maybe fake dating. I don't know, but I don't really remember anything. Oh, apparently I did read more little Bridge Island books, because the next one is book 2, and I gave it 2 stars. That's probably why I stopped reading. Honestly, a lot of these things, like I'm just like keep continuing to scroll, and a lot of these I don't remember. Like oh my gosh, I don't remember some of these books at all. When did I read these? Like, what was my life? Some of them I read for like projects and stuff, but interesting. So that's interesting. How many times can I say that? I kind of like that I agree, and there aren't any, like, really the only one that I would say is like drastically different is King of Sting. All the rest I would say I'm either like, I pretty much agree with it. That's good. I was kind of scared that like something I loved was going to be down there. Although that doesn't make sense. I don't really have like generally contrary opinions. I might like give a really popular book a 3-star rating, but I don't think I've ever given like an incredibly popular book an awful rating, like a 2-star or a DNF. So many of like, like it averages out. So yeah. So those are the lowest rated books I have read according to GoodReads. And I'm pleasantly surprised with it. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.